some of your interests or hobbies?
Well, some of my interests or hobbies, as I've gotten older, they've changed a little bit. But as you can see down here, I have a Xbox 360, so I still like playing video games. I have an Xbox One at home. I try to do that as much as possible, but Mrs. Stanton doesn't like it. My wife doesn't like it when I play all day. So outside of maybe playing video games when I can, I like to read. I like to play golf during the summers. I have a mountain bike. I like to go mountain biking, and I enjoy doing that when I can. Outside of that, I like watching sports, and I like the Lions. And as you can tell, if you can see the Lion stuff here, and so I like watching football on the weekends, and spending time with my wife, and going out to dinner, and all those things. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
How long have you been a principal?
I have been a principal this is my 4th year. I was a principal at Murphy Elementary in Metamora, which a lot of Rolland-Warner kids went to for the last 3 years. Before that, I was a teacher in Goodrich, and I taught for 1 year in Kersley too. So I was a teacher for 11 years, and then I've been a principal for the last 4.
What do you think needs to change in Rolland-Warner?
Well, what needs to change at Rolland-Warner? Well, when I got here, I think that one of the things that needed to change was I think there needed to be higher expectations for everybody, for not just the students, but for the teachers too, and what we expected out of the students, because I know coming from Murphy, we had high expectations for the kids, and I saw what they could do by 5th grade, and then I think when you get to 6th grade, it's a little different. You got a lot more classes and things like that. So, but I think that having high expectations, and most of the kids here at RW can reach those, but letting the students know what the expectations were, I think was a big deal. So that's why we did that right at the beginning of the year. And I think that you guys might agree that a lot of the behaviors in the hallways and in the classrooms have improved, in the lunchroom. So that was one of the things that needed to change, and I think is slowly changing. I think what else needs to change is we need to kind of become more modern as far as the school. We need to get more technology here. We need more Chromebooks. We need to be able to use cell phones in the classrooms and digital, because that's what you guys are going to be doing when you're in college. So we need more resources for technology. I think that we also need to kind of improve middle schooler students' organization and things like that. I think that's something that should be important. We need to improve how middle school students treat each other. I think that a lot of times we get a lot of joking around, but it turns into bullying sometimes, and so hopefully we can improve that too. And just help teachers keep getting better at what they're teaching and instruction in the classroom, and make sure that you guys enjoy it here, but also that you're learning.
What do you like about Rolland-Warner?
What do I like about Rolland-Warner? I like a lot of things about Rolland-Warner. I like the students. I think that I haven't met any 6th or 7th grader here that I didn't like. Sometimes you guys make bad choices, and we have to deal with that as a principal, but I think the students are fun. Everybody's been real nice to me since I've been here. I like the staff. The teachers work really hard. They have a good time doing it. I think they enjoy their job. I like the support staff too, all the people that work behind the scenes, and the cooks, and the people that work in the cafeteria and all those things. I think that I like the families too. The parents have been very nice. So pretty much everything I like about Rolland-Warner.
Is there anything you want students to know about you?
Anything I want students to know about me? Just that, sometimes I think students might think that can be mean or too strict or something like that, but just to know that I'm trying to make Rolland-Warner a really good learning environment for you, and make it a place that you are ready for or by the time you leave middle school, you're ready for high school, and then you're productive, so that when you get to college and you are productive people when you get jobs and you're older and you kind of learn skills and things like that. But sometimes to do that, you got to be strict and you got to have rules and things like that in place. And I think that if most of you knew me better, you'd really like me and think I'm pretty fun and a nice guy and everything too. But unfortunately, with 800 kids, I don't have time to get to meet everybody and talk to you every day. So,
All right, thank you for your time, Mr. Stanton.
you're welcome. Anytime.